The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish.
Have you heard? They sir, but you. I can play turning to aid you. You need to the foot of the earth. Then summon me. Ah, I bequeath. Use it. It will summon. Torrent has treat him with. This way, tarnished. May I have a pleasure to I and the will. I'd heard tell of it, and upon look the talk I thou art but to call for. I was entrusted by torrent's form. Forgive mine intrusion, tarnished.
You're it, and I can also that you're not. Then why not purge? I am Carly. Goodbye.
Sorry, I had my mic muted on OBS. I'm just not realizing it. I don't have my music running. I have the game music playing, so that's why you're noticing like it's not electro or techno or. Come on, let me out. What the fuck? How did I get stuck on that little? Whatever. But oh, because I'm out of stamina. Yes, I'm just, I completely just forgot to turn it on. If I get any comments for the music while I'm playing, I'll switch it over in one of the times where I have to exit to the menu to force a fresh load. I do have the comments up, so if you comment, I'll be able to see it. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. You know what? Yeah. Alright, 18 minutes into this run. Oh, 10 minutes. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. So you guys are wondering what I was just doing. I was just taking a picture, a screenshot of the character. So I post to Twitter later. I can be like, okay, I took this character from here to here in this amount of time, and blah, 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 and all that. But we're going to do an S-Ball run. You know, the S-Ball CX run, so this is the C extended run. The C run will get you to like level 25, and get you there on table hold. And it takes, I don't know, like 30 minutes to an hour, somewhere in that range. But what you get out of it is you get a pretty good weapon to get you going, and you get some levels, and you kind of get a feel of the game, and you get a large portion of the map. So you get quite a bit. You get to go all the way up into a capital city, the outskirts at least. So you get quite a ways in the map without having to fight like pretty much any boss. I think that whole C run normal has no fighting whatsoever, except for like optionable fighting. This extended run takes us all the way to Margaret right now. But once we get to Margaret, everything after that is kind of up for grabs. But it looks like I'm gonna have to maybe figure out something after Margaret to help get people up some more levels, so that way they can go like boss hunting. But that's pretty much the point. And we get you in the C extended is to get you to a point where you can pretty much just go boss hunting after that. You go do the C extended. Right now it's taking like 3.5 hours. So originally it was taking 5, so it's gone down quite a bit. I'm hoping to get it down to under 2 hours. And most of that's just optimizing what we're doing and stuff like that. Like I was trying to optimize more for like 100% game run. And then there's a few things that I was like, well, if I don't do like the seamstress troll, the seamster troll arc, if I just kind of leave that alone. But I do, you know, because I go through the coastal cave, which is why I've always done it. I have to go through coastal cave, so why not, right? Well, fun if I just don't do his arc. I do everything else but just talk to him. We save well, I think it was like 30 minutes at a time. Because we had to cut out of the run time, just like we had to cut out a point in time somewhere in the run to go talk to him. And there's 2 points that you could do it. Each point was out of the way though. Like you had to run out of the way. Either you had to run like this on foot for like a minute and a half both directions. Which then you don't get Blessing the Retreat at the manor, at the forts at all. Which then, you know, that delays you in time. Also takes away rune farm possible. So it's one of those two. Either you gotta farm those runes somewhere else, or, you know, so either you go for the time, or you go for the extra runes. Of course, we were using them originally for extra runes. So doing all these tiny little, just doing that one thing, it adjusted so much more where it's like, okay, we're more likely to get the blessing in the Earth Tree from our timing point. And then what was the other thing? Oh yeah, it was like from the turning point, and then because of that, it moved a bunch of other stuff around in this net where it was like, okay, timing just, we had better timing here, we had better timing. Then it was like part of the 30 minutes also, I guess, would have been a combination of like, there's another spot where it's like, okay, I always get the like bestial talisman. It's the shield talisman at the bestial sanctuary. Because I need, because I like to use the eye, and it takes away, you know, basically you get hit easy, more damage. So then I take I add the shield to be able to get physical negotiation, so I can restore some of that, you know, so I don't take quite as much damage for absolutely everything. And so I really use that one. So moving it in the run, I've moved it like 3 times, but I think I got a position in the run now where I'm not going out of the way to get to it.
Have you heard
So
they
it's
say
actually
that
like coming in handy and stuff.
play the turning rune to aid you. You need only to the foot.
I still gotta work on the face. It looks weird from the side. It looks perfect from 3/4. And it looks pretty good from the from right on. Cheeks still a little wacky. I need to mess with the cosmetics a little more. Because I noticed like the actual human that it's based off of, they always have like, I don't know if it's base or whatever, or if it's just how things are, but their cheeks were always lighter skin color than the rest of their face.
May I have a word?
Oh snap! I meant to do that in that. Oops. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
A pleasure I am the wit.
But they're also a little bit more red. So it's like less peachy and it's more in the red coloring.
Forgive mine intrusion,
So
I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same.
Come on.
And I can also that you're not, then why not? I am Carl.
Yeah, if you don't do something to stop her, she'll just keep talking slow like that too for a while.
Goodbye.
And it prevents you from being able to talk to him. But yeah, so I just gotta learn a little bit more. And my Chris Hemsworth does not look right at all. I'll admit it. Come on, when the fuck are you? Oh, these alarms going off now. You're supposed to be on. It's just wrong. Someone was saying I had to go for, use like a newer image of him, something. When he has short hair, they were saying. The long hair just don't look right. Like the long hair they have in the game just don't match his real hair style. And then so far the coloring and his skin tone is just for real. But his face is pretty much on point. I think if I can just get the hair looking better. My wife said if I was to try to make him look like he does in Ragnarok, the line on his face and stuff, like go for that characterization, it'd probably look better. And so that's what I'm gonna do with him. I'm gonna try that out. We got Squidward, which has a weird head thing. I just kind of left it because I'm like, fuck it, he's a cartoon character, let him be weird. But he's also a squid, and it does have this like weird round shape or whatever. But the outcome is that when you play the Squidward that I have, I've seen other people do Squidward, but you put on a mask or whatever and it will cover his nose, but not mine. Like the one I have, I put on the bandit outfit, and his nose extends past the helm, and on most of the helms his nose extends past. So that one's pretty fun, where if you don't get like a helmet with a muzzle, you have Squidward's nose popping out, which is about right. Squidward has an extremely large nose that should pop out like this. So that's why I kept the weird part in his head, because that basically is saying that his nose extends really far outward past his face, which allows us to do things like have his nose show when he wears like the bandit mask or the black Hood, and a couple other name ones. I forgot what some of the other ones like. Did I get them all? Did I get them all? I think so. Yeah. So that's fun. But, Okay, so now let's see if we can get this done. Grab the one out of the rock. Which I don't know why there is one in that rock. I got hit too many times, I think. So you get the first blessing in the tree, don't get hit, and perform this run as fast as, like, pretty fast. You gotta do it really quick. Get here within the middle of the first nightfall without ever being hit between the first day and first night. I think you can get hit a couple times, actually. And when you get here, you have the blessing in the tree, so you'll get the golden the golden foul foot, the golden foul foot effect without using a golden foul foot. And I have multiple live streams, even here on YouTube, showing that. I also have more of them on Odyssey, though, showing it. Oh, come on, man. I have never seen this motherfucker so accurate before. I was, like, literally about to drink my juice, too, to heal. Fuck, those things are accurate today. Fuck it. I am not stopping, though. I got a good feeling coming out of this run, even though I just fucking died. Got a good feeling. So fuck it. I'll make up. I don't know how. Well, basically I'm gonna lose, what, 3.5 minutes? No, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Just throwing the fuck back over there. There's stuff to go inside that place. I didn't get the cookbook. I don't really care about my body, but I'm gonna probably grab it anyways. I'm a little upset, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It happens sometimes. I'm normally the confessor, so I can normally take more hits. So to be honest, that's a little bit on me for getting that. I literally, have no real protection at the moment. I don't know, for some reason I was just kind of like, well, I normally got armor and stuff on, normally medium load. So I normally run slower. So I guess I was just thinking I'd be able to outrun them easier. And it turns out, no. For some reason, those motherfuckers are way more accurate. I mean, you go watch my live stream, my previous live stream is doing this exact same run. You'll see, like, those guys almost, like, normally I get hit by the one at the top. Sometimes. But that's only about it. All the other ones, 9 almost never get hit by any of the others in that spot. So it's like, fuck, man. But that's the way Elden Ring is. Sometimes you get stuck on a rock for no apparent reason. Oh no, I already got the book, didn't I? Didn't even realize that. Alright, so I really did just go back in for my life. Once I saw where my body was at, I was like, wait a minute, I already got the book. If that's where my body is at, I was learning out, that's right. Well, still about 5 minutes lost. I know it's probably closer to 3.5, but whatever.
Welcome, dear customer. Yes, right
It's
this way.
2 grand that I need.
Welcome. Well, you please. I'm hungry.
I missed my drop. I've never missed this drop before. Holy shit, how did that happen? Now comes the not fun part. I am not going for those rings right now. Fuck that ring bearer. Get this other one I gotta fuck with. Move, 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 move. Move, 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 move. Yo, bro, it's time to get some ups. Get out of this ups truck. You about to slash me. Straight up top of me, drop me down. Never gonna get me when I come back around. Fuck that town, I'm off around. Gonna go back down to some other town. I repeated the same word twice, double up, and I just changed out the right so that way it ended up in a different kind of size. So that way you have another way to try. So no one try to entice what I'm gonna do to you. It's gonna come back around. There's nothing more you can see. I'm just going off my crown. I barely even said a word. I haven't took a breath. Let me take one now. Here you go. Let's go ahead and do some more just so you can hear what's going on for real. I don't even have a clue what the fuck I'm saying. I'm just randomly saying words at the top of my head. Not one's giving a shit about what comes out in the end. I'm just going and hoping that it rhymes now. Anything else that coming about? Oh damn, now. Let's go. Here's pig right here on the side. Warthog down. Oh no, I missed that hide. I'm gonna keep on moving anyway. I miss it, getting it. Go on any day, everything, every way. You can't stop me, motherfucker. Trying to try to drop me. I don't have a clue what the fuck you want me. This is the place of tarnished beasties. I don't even have a clue. If you're not part of the America crew, then go ahead and do this too. It's time to get the second order out for you. If you don't have a clue, you'll see it here in a bit. I'll go ahead and talk to the America lady chick. I don't remember Melanie or Melody, something like that. I don't have a clue what kind of melody it is. It's a thing, but will make her arms go off to the side wing. And the new order symbol is a different kind of one. It's not one I'd expected, but it's one that's ancient anyways, man. Oh snap. Was that a little bit of a blessing? Did you see the tree sapped? Nope, not me, but I saw the leaf fall. In fact, that means there's a blessing here. If we can go ahead and do this, Will, we can get the stuff set up for reals, then that means we can go ahead and get the tree blessings, man. Okay, we got another drop possibilities. There's 5 chances for this to drop possibilities, but if we go for now for this run, we got 3 chances. In fact, well, on the second one, about. And we're gonna miss this one, but the third one, Kayla, let's see if it happens. Oh, come on. Boom. 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 So the more we can get in here, the better. There was one time I got all of them in here. But basically, the more of them we get in there, when we go out to grab the rune off the ledge, and then to grab the talisman, they won't be in there to fuck with you. Or at least it will take longer for them to get in there. But they won't be in there to start. So like right here, sometimes they can really fuck with you. You see how like they're right below them. But if you get them all in that other rune, then at the same time, you better not fall. You're not going to be able to go back in there. At 21 minutes, this ain't half bad. Okay, yeah, it could have been way worse, but it would have been 15 minutes, or closer to 15 to 17 minutes, if I wouldn't have to run, if I wouldn't have died. That's fine. I'm just rolling a joint before I get back into it. Now, just for context, I was 10 minutes in when I died that one time. And now I'm 21 minutes in, and I'm past that point. And at the second deadlift lift point, with the other medallion in my hand, getting ready to take the North Pass. The Golden Order North Pass, or the Golden Order bypass. Hold on, I know what it was called. Hold on. It's the Northern Pass. It's also called the like the Stormville Northern Pass. It's also the trail the Black Knight Assassins took. So when people are like, I heard someone say one time, they were like, I'm glad the devs put this pass here so you can just skip Godfrey and you can go get. Yeah, I mean, that's what I do all the time. I go skip Godfrey or whatever, skip the first one, and I skip that entire castle and I go get better equipment and stuff, and then I come back prepared. And I naturally found that the first time I didn't even know, that I was supposed to go to that castle the first time. I just completely missed it on accident. And but yeah, it was just like, in case you're ever wondering where I'm at, not very far. What was it? Oh yeah, but that's where how the Black Knight Assassins got to Godfrey. There's actually like 3 or 4 different passes throughout the whole area, like all the different areas you can go to, all the way up to the capital. There is a passway for the Black Knight Assassins. So, like, there's a lot of things you can skip in the game. Like, I've done a run where I skipped almost everything. Just running the edge, like, there's a certain edge you can run on the map. You keep following this one edge, you'll skip a large portion of the game. Oh, I wanted to grab that lump of flesh. Jumped a little too early. But, yeah, you can skip large portions of the game. You can just go really far and stuff, and that's kind of how the game is designed, right? It's designed where you're supposed to be to do your kind of stuff. But if you haven't played, then you don't know. The game's actually quite linear. There's a lot of linear points to the game and stuff. But in the lore, there's reasons for like the little skips, the hidden stuff. They have all these different reasons for it. So it's not just there to be a game element. It's got a lore reason. And there being a lore reasoning kind of makes it cool. You know, it's not like the game developers put in this path to skip most major bosses for the entire first half of the game. No, you can skip almost all the major bosses. I think you can skip all the major bosses but one for the first half of the game. I can play it out through this entire first half of the game. I can get to the furthest inner port of the outskirt, the city out, the inner capital city, except for going through the outskirts, except for actually going into the actual capital city, going to Lindell and all that. I can get all the way up to that point without fighting any boss. Because I take all the Black Knight Assassin skips. I take their little passageways and all that. I used to even fight the Magma Worm all the time because that's the Black Knight Assassin pathway, and the Magma Worms that prevent someone from using that pathway. There's two of them. Both, one with the Magma Worm and one with the other creature from
everyone who came
the
only to have their
Erdtree Roots thing.
You're heading to entice. Well, that makes us too. But I don't have. It's scared. I want to be on nothing.
And there's another one where it's a dragon. Yeah.
The poor thing, and it'll be glad of it.
Yeah, I get. Oh man, those lips look funky too. Yeah, I gotta rework that whole
It was
face.
a pleasure to see you.
I'm gonna rework the whole
Tell them
face.
I'm finally getting.
I'm not happy with it. Yeah, the reason why I was doing that right now is because I don't always get it. So I started getting it set to where I could have two tries for that one. This is a good one. Hit it. I'm like, why can't I get the thing to hit it? Okay, I hate it when that happens. Just trying to get that mushroom. Seriously? See, that's why there's these little outposts like this. So I used to wonder why all these different like paths, whenever there's a bypass, there is an outpost. And I couldn't figure out why is there an outpost. And the only thing I could think of, either the outpost was eventually set up for the Black Knights to be able to like have communication points or trade points, or you know, to be able to sleep in between travel or something, or they were against them. A lot of the ones that I see, you know, they're kind of seem like against and less for. So something to consider is that I honestly think a lot of them were done initially in spite, you know, like to try to catch the Black Knight assassins and stuff. 200. I just bought it, didn't I?
Not.
Oh no, I'm still. How was I not paying attention? Did not notice I was off by 300. Didn't pick it up? Huh. Boom, invincible frames. Like, the only reason why I get this right here is because I die quite often right here. Too often. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're fine. That death was unintentional. The first one was... Normally I get poisoned by a little bit further normally in that part, but it was intentional. So, because I didn't get as far as I wanted the first time, and that intentional death, I had to redo part of that. No, no, no! Yeah, I had saw that the last second. When I hit jump the first time, my character didn't jump. And it didn't register if my character jumped until a few seconds after I had actually did the second jump. I would just, you know, if it doesn't jump, you click jump again. You're expecting to do a first jump, not a second jump as a first jump. Come on. No, 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 no! I was lined up and everything, and for some reason, the thing just turned. Fuck. I need to get a new board to hold for my mouse pad. Come on. No, 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 not this crap. Just, no, no. Fuck, no. Fuck. Why the fuck, man? Why would it do that? I thought there for a minute I started running around just not to die, but what I don't get is how come when I'm in those little spots, I told it to make a hard turn. It doesn't always hard turn. Sometimes I just run around. And then another time I told it to make a hard turn, it hard turned over too hard. It's just like, what the fuck, bro? It's not a 180, it's like a 135. I need to just start doing these as a confessor again. No, I don't want that to be clutch. I need to just get better at being level 1 instead of level 10. Alright, so now that the music is off, I have messed up already. Because the first time I'm doing that run, I needed to get I needed to get all the way to that check mark, which you eventually saw me get the check mark, and then I did the dragon. But normally I'm poisoned, so I die right around then. Right before I get to the check mark, basically. And I normally use that to then go back, like you saw me when I died. I went down the route, grabbed that smithing stone, tried to grab the other stone on the ledge, and I was like, I'm being attacked, fuck it. And then I grabbed the other stone from the, because gazebo, whatever. Well, what you didn't see me do is I still needed to go see the chick in the gazebo to do the necklace arc to be able to get the envelope. Then go talk to the guy to buy the necklace, to buy a prawn, to get a gesture, to talk to the lady to get the envelope to the manor or whatever. So when I get to the manor, I could just go in and talk to the lady and start that quest. But now what I'll have to do is when I go to the Albinaurics to get the last part of my armor, which is the gauntlets and the greaves. I'll have to get that letter then. And then I'll go back to the manor to then finish that so I can get my last weapon set, which is the Bloodhound. Well, I guess it's not the last weapon. I could get one more after that. But I get the second weapon, I guess, would be the Bloodhound Claws. And then after the Bloodhound Claws, I gotta get the sword, which by that time I've already started Blide's thing, so that I get that sword from Dariel, which is the sword I'm talking about, which allows me to then continue on Blide's quest line. Which then I take the opportunity to go to get the second rune, and the second talisman, the one for defense. Because it's like, I just go to the third church, go behind the third church of America, use that warp point. And normally we just go to third church of America and rest in order to be able to fast travel again. Because we get there from, like, ways we do a lot of fun stuff, but yeah, so eventually when we like that, the third time that we have to go into the Mist Woods, we'll go in there for the Sophia River. Then when we get to the Sophia River, then we find Blythe, and oh, and we see a merchant too, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, we check out a merchant, and then we go see Blythe, and we try to do the Knockroom quest. Get to the city of Knockroom. And that's all I have mine set up to. Because after that, it's pretty much, I think, after that, it's like boss hunting. Go for the lady at the School of Alchemy, get the guy at Stonefield, and then go down, and then the Draconic Tree Sentinel, which I still can't get that cheese kill on him. I still can't get the easy kill. Yeah, I still haven't been able to get that to work for me. Yeah, and then after that, then we go to like the foothill of the mountains, so then we can do the fire giant. And there's even a way around fire giant. Yeah. I mean, there's a couple of quest lines that allow you to bypass fire giant, I understand. like, I know it's right here. Come on, man. Ah, more middle. Oh, my bad. I don't know. I don't know how I got lucky with finding these greaves earlier. This in the back. It's just mostly like canvas or something. So kind of like a good set of like wonder pants, you know, with some like leather strapping. In case you don't know, like when you're wanderers, you get leather and big patches, and you strap it over. I don't know why I did it. I don't know why I did it. Like your front stuff for wind, to block wind and stuff like that. And then during the summertime, you just kind of use it as like a liner, or when it rains, you know. The leather, I mean not ones for your legs, but I guess it could help. You just lower it down and keep the water out of like your shoes and shit. Alright, I'm about to roll another joint. While this last video plays. So if I'm just standing there when the character loads in, it's because I'm just finishing up rolling the joint. See, in that lighting, those pants look pretty cool. A little bit gold strappings and stuff kind of glow. And that fire. Oh no, that's in the sun that it's glowing in. Ooh, nice. Okay, so um, I'm about to go to the round table hold. Once I go to the round table hold and I leveled up, that is the end of the sea run.
Forgive me. To determine if you had the method seems
And that's when the
torrent,
sea
whereas
extended
I
run
merely-
begins.
There is, but I can take gathering place.
Let's go.
Very well. Let my hand.
Gotta save the screenshot. Save. I missed the olden days when the screenshots auto saved. I need to figure out how that used to work and get that
Greetings.
programmed
My
in. I'm
name is
tired of that.
Rodder Reed, isn't
Take a
Mr.
screenshot of
Round.
something
I
and it
never
doesn't
used
save.
the guide,
I have
although
told to
I'm
save.
still
What the fuck, bro? Just save the screenshot already. It doesn't even drop it into clipboard, which is really weird.
You're in
It's
your
supposed to be.
face, no matter how you're.
So usually I had just like something opened up and it was like
The girl
copy
before,
paste.
she's
No, just like
Christian,
paste it in.
I saw in their
Nope.
eye.
Won't paste it in. And then sometimes if I hit save,
I'm still looking
then
for
go
my
paste,
own
then it'll
purpose.
paste. Which makes no sense to
But
me.
if I do have this talent, I suppose I'll ask my
But normally that's like
because
on
I know he
the web
can
browser.
tell.
So if I'm like doing a clipboard action and like I'm wanting to post on Twitter or whatever, and I save the clipboard, and then I can go on Twitter and just hit paste, control X or control V? Yeah, control V, and it will just paste in the image as if I imported it. Which is, like I said, it doesn't make any sense to me. But if I don't hit the save on that, it won't paste that in.
Back already, no matter. The girl. I would step absurd. I don't depth.
Oh, I see. Welcome to the round table. I teach and explore so that one day, ensuring. By the way, you most time you are well. May the golden order.
Alright, that's the end of the sea run. We are now in the extended sea run. So now, whoa. sure I did this in the right order. Already fucked up one thing.
Wait, well, you're... How, I suppose. Next time you don't fry just that. Goodbye. What do you need? I don't want any... All done? Well...
Don't I have the jellyfish armor? I'm like, what am I using that one for? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh shit, no! No! Oh no! I forgot to summon the guy. Wait, I don't have the thing. Because I'm normally confessor. That's why I don't have the thingy. I forgot to go back. Okay. Alright, we're about to get real. Or I'm about to die. Wrong one, Douglas. Take your medicine, fool. You're dying. Take that juice. Take that juice. Yep. Steroids, Emma, come on. So these motherfuckers, who's boss? Mario, buddy, you at the gym every day, not them. Say, you guys been sleeping. Whew. It's a good thing Emma hits the gym every day. Having that stamina pays off. Is it already the second night? Yep. It's either dusk or dawn. Let's see. I don't see which way the sun is going. Yeah, I think it's the west. Yeah, right there. Still, I don't know if that's dusk or dawn. It's like I know Americans are probably going, bro, if it blah 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 and then blah blah blah, blah 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 and then blah blah. I'm like, okay. I go to the other, go to the other hemisphere and tell me it does the same thing. So I don't know if it does. Might be. And then now telling me in the land between it does the same thing. It might be. I don't know. Most likely, like the game makers are Japanese, whatever the setup is in Japan, it's probably the setup here. Whichever way the sun sets and rises, the sun sets and rises in the game, most likely. Like for them, it does for here. And that could even go for like time frame ones, you know. Like I know there's a lot of people thinking, oh bro, time pretty much set because of like standards like time zones and all that stuff. Like pretty much most people get sun up and sun down on the same varies of the time. It's like, yeah, then you got like countries like China where it's one time zone across the entire country. You know, people in that country, there are some areas where the average time for it to go up and down is like noon. Like sun up is at noon. And there's other people sun up is at like 8 p.m. because they only have one time zone. So, and I say it like that, I know I'm doing a little more dramatic in the actual differences. Because I think the actual difference is like, if you go, how long does it take to drive through there or something like that? It's like, what if it, 60 miles an hour, how long does it take to get through there across the continent or something like that? And that'll tell you how many hours it takes to do that at 60 miles an hour. Like, just like continual, no stops or anything. It's how many hours difference it should be. It's how most time zones were somewhat figured out. I know that's not exactly true, but when you're out looking at them, it's about a measurable time of an hour per hour, 1 mile per hour difference. I'm saying that wrong. Oh, I know I'm saying the words I want to say wrong, but so if you're in America and you drive in any direction going magnitude, horizontal or whatever, every so many 1 hours at 60 miles an hour going in that one direction, going across the country, you'll exit time zones. If you're not going, oh well, it's taking me this long to go from this state to this state. It's not about states. It's about distance across the continent, right? At this point, I'm just jabbering and don't really give a fuck. Whoa, 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 whoa! The whole point of me going right there is to get that damn thing right there. So, if I die, I'm like right by where I need to be. Oh, turn! Nereus, you weren't the one supposed to turn. My character was supposed to turn. I didn't have enough stamina. You need stamina to turn mid-animation.
Isn't Nereus? The bloody finger. The end is nigh. You. And your cessblood.
What the fuck, for real? Come on, just, you have one more hit. Give me the goods, 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 give me the goods. Damn it. I don't know. No. If you can get the items. if it says that you get the items before the screen goes away, you get the items. It counts. If not, no. Because that's how they can consider if you beat them or not. It's actually, do you have those items? Here and there. And then it's like, I think if you get an item from a merchant, it probably knows that was a merchant item. Damn it! It's coming harder and harder and harder. I have a lot of 1500 maybe. So I didn't really lose a whole lot of runs. But if you think about it so far with the whole run, I've lost quite a bit. And if you think about it with the whole run, I'm losing a lot of fucking time. Like, I've like tripled my time almost just doing this. This is not normally a problem either. But at the end, it's because I'm Confessor. I normally have armor. Gotta get over that clutch. Seriously? Bro! I just want to throw my controller. Well, mouse. I don't have a controller. Like, I knew that was a shit. I used the thing, like, more than once, and when, like, you see it, it doesn't go across the entire floor. Well, I don't have any yet. Well, I'm using, what build am I on? 1.02 or something like that, or 1.0.2? Yeah, I think it's 1.0.2. It's a repack build. It should be on release build, too. Like I think it was pre-order on release build repack. So, like, I got the book and all that, but I don't fuck with none of that because that's where it's too easy to hide something. You know, that anti-cheat and stuff like that can't even see. It's like that. Okay, where's my skill? And you, like, when you see me doing that and this, that's me trying to, okay, this is roll, this is directional, no, this is directional, jump, or dodge, roll, run, jump. So when you see me doing this, when you see me doing that kind of stuff, yeah. And then that. So, 4. And so that little light right there means I'm either dodging or running. That light only appears during that process that it takes for me to either be moving forward plus dodging or moving forward plus running. If it's being long hurled like this, I'm obviously running. If it's just popping on and off, most likely I'm dodging. Like doing rolls. Like that. Yuri takes fucking forever.
Bloody finger. The end is nigh. For you. And your cessblood.
And then I hate how this version that does not carry over. Like the current version it does. I would love to get the current patch installed. I know it nerfs like the hatchet, which is my main weapon for a lot of the game. But whatever. I take it. Do to get some of the benefits. Oh, hey, DJ McPopsicle. Yeah, press X to win. Thank you, Real Civ. Yeah. Sometimes when I'm traveling to visit my grandma, we have to time travel. We have to skip in time, depending if she's at Kansas or if she's in some, like New York. So. When we go to New York, we have to time travel. Although when we go to New York, I think we're near you. Like we're near Canada. Abrosive, I'm so sorry I didn't see those pop in. Dang, I feel bad. Mr. DJ Meat Popsicles. Abrosive. DJ, if you're ever watching this later on or something, or if you're still watching right now, bro, we gotta watch those movies online again. But we gotta do it in like a podcast form, so we can just like take the audio and just broadcast the audio of what we're talking about while we're watching. Get the fuck off me, bro. Bro! Yuri needs to get the fuck in here already. Damn, that. Fuck, this guy is fucking up my whole fucking run. One motherfucker. I don't know how many times I've fought this guy, and how many times I've beat this guy in one fucking try. Alright,
If it isn't Nereus, the bloody finger, the end is nigh. For you. And your cessblood.
Yeah, see, if I wouldn't have died because I went to Coastal Cove, I would have had enough money to buy what I need to buy off of him. But now I think I'm going to have to break some runes to buy everything I need. That's the downfall to do losing that 1500 is squeezing me over a little.
Wait, please! I surrender! White flag and all! Well, finally come round, have you? I knew you would. You're a lady of reason, true and true. Well, what do you know? You're tarnished, like me. Now, how did I get that wrong? I took you for a demi-human or some such. An innocent mistake, I assure you. Well, water under the bridge. Now we're squared up. How about we play nice from now on? I'm Patches. Patches the Untethered.
Because you're wondering, I'm rolling a joint.
Like you, only free-spirited. Nomadic, you might say. Only for now, those retired soldiers turned bandits. They're paying for my gruel. In exchange for my, well, showing them the ropes. But honestly, this looting racket is bloody terrifying. Frankly, I'm ready to wash my hands clean. Maybe set up a legitimate shop. So don't be a stranger. I'll be ready.
Yeah, sorry, I was rolling a joint. See, I'm normally here between the 50-minute mark and the 1 hour mark. So I've wasted 30 minutes already. Let's just go with 20 minutes. Let's go, let's cut myself some slack. I'm there more often at the 1 hour mark, than the 50-minute mark. So yeah, 20 minutes of time waste.
Well, nice all a bit and welcome where you won't.
Yep. And I don't have enough money to buy all 3 of these like I normally would. So that's the real reason why we continue going to the Coastal Cove, even though I'm not doing that one guy or whatever his thing. We keep going so we'll have enough money to buy all 3 of these and buy that so we can make more.
Cheers for that.
And if we had talked to the bush before then, we could have given him the sewing needle. But I never use the services, so.
Well.
I never alter, so. I like the capes. It's the only thing the altering does is take them off, and I like them, so. I think there's some of them that they were saying, like, if you take it off and then put it back on, it puts a different one back on than it took off. So, I don't know which ones that are and stuff, and if it's even true. I haven't tried it to find out. I haven't verified.